All right. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. Whoop, whoop. We do not have a birthday today. Dun, 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 dun. So, I meant to do that earlier. Clump. All right, now, we are lighting our candle today as a beacon of hope and light for those who have lost theirs. And as we light our candle, we close our circle and invite the ancestors to join us here today. Stay there. All right. Now that the cat is no longer at my feet, I can scoot in some more. Gotta love the furry overlord. All right. Welcome, one and all, to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we're reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a whole lot of fun while we're at it. Oh, yeah. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I believe this is... I gotta look up the name again, damn it. I know it's Lap something. Lapidolite. I cannot remember, and I feel stupid for that right now. But I am playing with, I'm going to say it's Lapidolite for now. And light the candle or incense for your aromatherapy. And then get ready to hear today's message. Grab your cup of coffee and tea. Let's get going. Yeah, I am out of whack today. Anybody surprised? I'm not. So go check out my Buy Me a Coffee link. Buy Witchy Mama a cup of coffee, because that is my lifeblood. All right. All right, my witchlings. Now, before we move forward with the cards and all of that fun stuff, let's go stir up some good trouble. All right. Let's stir up some good trouble, just like the late Congressman John Lewis urged us to. 5x15 had a fantabulous concept, but the time for 5 acts in 15 days has passed. The fire to act is what matters now. Join me in raising our voices through some meaningful action. Our democracy here in the States is facing some serious threats, and they are coming from inside the House. As a veteran, I want to say this. I personally have raised my hand and sworn to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I have never been relieved of that oath, simply my active duty status, and that commitment to those principles burns fiercely within my heart. Now, more than ever, it is on all of us, we the people, to be its guardians. Think about it this way. Marching in a protest, engaging in peaceful civil disobedience, or even having that tough but incredibly crucial conversation with the Red Hatters in your life. Our democracy needs active defenders. Groups like Hands Off and Indivisible are out there doing this vital work. You can find them online. I have shared their links on my socials. Let's go tap into our own witchling power and discover how we can each contribute to protecting what we hold dear. And even if you don't live in the United States, please remember what he does in the White House affects everybody globally. I'm going to say the word tariffs. And then today's holiday. Today we have a couple of holidays, National Don't Fry Day and National Deathbusters Day. Sun's out, my witchlings, so today is Don't Fry Day. Cherish your skin, our sacred temples. Slather on that sunscreen, stay in the shade if you can, and rock those hats. Self-care is sun safety. Science is real, y'all. And heads up, my witchlings, it is also Deathbusters Day. Let's protect ourselves and others on the roads this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend. Drive with intention and care. Our community's well-being matters. Save lives. All right, moving on. We have the oracles. Ha! Yes! we have one of our own hanging out at the Space Needle in Seattle Center. Why did I forget that? Doing tarot in the wild. Go see our good friend Raven. They are, you know, in safety orange and hard to miss. Ah, yay. Our oracle cards today start with Pride Keeps Us Apart. Except for all it is worth. And there are other priorities. Whoosh. Pride keeps us apart, except for all it is worth, and there are other priorities. Love's a clear path. This is the clearest path. See where pride may be creating distance. Your courage lies in accepting the situation fully without blame. This allows you to shift focus as there truly are other priorities calling for your heart and energy right now. Let go of ego's grip. Embrace what truly matters for connection. What do you guys think on this? Let me know.
Hi, Dylan.
Shut up. Sorry, my phone is yelling at me. I desperately need to fix that and make sure that it doesn't pop up while I'm doing this anymore. All right, my loves. Yes. Ooh. So, Raven is saying that the Folklife Festival has some really amazing flute and drum music. And there's a teepee set up on the grounds that is in the background of the pictures they've been sending me. So, go check out Seattle Center if you're local. I have a hair tickling me. All right, so those are the oracles. What does the tarot have to scream at us today? All right. Starting with the High Priestess reversed. So, the High Priestess reversed tells us our intuition is being ignored or some secrets are being withheld. Perhaps a disconnect from your inner magic and inner wisdom. Are you doubting your gut? Time to quiet the noise, look within, and reclaim your sacred knowledge. Trust yourself, witch. Next, we have the Knight of Rods reversed. So, whoa there, wild one. Impulsive, scattered energy is leading to delays and frustration. Passion's there, but it is currently directionless. Ground that fiery spirit, refocus, and avoid burnout or rash decisions. Patience, then powerful action. And finally, we have the Two of Cups reversed. This is a gentle cosmic nudge, my witchlings. A key connection might be feeling off-kilter or your communication is tangled. Look inward first. Is your self-love cup full? True harmony begins within. Please be kind to yourself. So, what do all three of them together mean? Well, this is a very strong message today, my witchlings. Your inner wisdom with the High Priestess reversed might be clouded, leading to some scattered energy or impulsive moves with the Knight of Rods reversed. Those don't truly serve you. This combo can strain connections or leave your own cup half empty with the Two of Cups reversed. Pause. Reconnect with your intuition. Ground your fiery energy. Nurture your heart and your bonds with gentle honesty. Self-care is the key to clarity here. Ooh. Damn. They're not being nice. They are being brutally honest. Oof. Oh, man. Wish I could go to Seattle right now. That just sounds fun. Now, all right. What do all 6 cards tell us all together? I am scared. So, this one is a very powerful priorities. This echoes in the tarot with the High Priestess reversed, the Knight of Rods reversed, and the Two of Cups reversed. When ego clouds your intuition, energy scatters and bonds fray. So breathe, let the pride go, listen deeply within, shift your focus to what truly nurtures your soul and those connections. Self-acceptance is key to this shift. What do y'all think? Oh, man. So, y'all know me. There are some content creators that I follow fairly religiously, right? One of them is the Professor Nick, and his last name starts with an H. Can't remember it off the top of my head. But, Nick Harrison. Thank you, darling. One of his shticks is he has the caption, but why does it slap, right? Which, it's usually a mashup of songs that you would not imagine could go together. So, I clicked on one last night. I haven't caught up with him in a while. And it starts with a cheesy siren, cop car siren. Shut up. So I clicked on it last night. It started with a cheesy siren, and I'm like, that sounds familiar. And then the music started. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I am now singing the freaking Inspector Gadget theme song. And it keeps trying to mash up with Call Me Maybe. Please, someone please shoot me in. Please, get me with a laser. Remove the songs, please. I'm driving myself more sane. Yeah, but oh my God. My poor brain. I wish I could change the radio station some days. All right, so moving on to Namaste. We have Namaste. Namaste says, hugs are free love. So, there's that word again. Hugs are free love. Imagine what it feels like to receive a hug. Now, imagine what it feels like to receive a hug from someone you love. There is a huge difference. Just by imagining a hug from someone who is dear and special to your heart, you can feel the sensation of love course through your body. Your body doesn't realize the person you are thinking of isn't there. A hug is a connection, just like thinking of someone is a connection. Imagining a hug from someone dear to you can bring you a connection similar to if you were hugging your special person in real life. This positive connection will course through your body and help reduce stress. Wow. I think the first time I pulled this card, I was trying to imagine a hug from my little brother who passed a few years ago. And I swear to God, my grandfather stepped into the room and hugged me. That was a trip. All right. Self-compassion. Self-compassion is talking about a thankless job. Maybe no one else will show their appreciation, but you still can. Take just a moment, and write yourself a note of gratitude for something you did for you. Let's see. What have I done for me lately? I'll figure it out. All right. And that is our self-care cards. Yes. Oh. That does not sound fun, Raven. Raven is walking the rubber off their shoes. That sounds painful. And I gotta remember that there's something in my shoe besides my foot before I go out with the dogs again. Ha! I think I have like a rock or something in my shoe. It is so annoying. Who's today's goddess? Today's goddess. Today's goddess is Belana. Not baloney. Belana. Belana, a mother and battle goddess akin to Mars, but with a distinct diplomatic edge. Kindles fire in both the sun and in warriors. Her themes are protection, victory, communication, and strength, symbolized by swords or athames and spears. Invoking Belana grants strategy, tactfulness, and skill in managing volatile situations. Today, honor Belana by identifying your personal battles and symbolically sounding the horn, perhaps with a kazoo or a piece of paper rolled up like a trumpet, to declare your plans and seek her aid, mirroring the Roman Tubalistrium ritual of cleansing battle trumpets. Battle trumpets. All right. If you utilize a sword, an athame, or a wand in your magical practice, if you utilize a sword, athame, or wand in your magical practice, today is ideal for invoking Belana's blessing upon it. After physically tending to your tool, oiling and sharpening a sword, polishing a wand, but not sharpening an athame, hold it like a weapon and recite, Belana, see this implement of magic, which, as any, has two edges, for boon and for bane. May only goodness flow through this tool, and may I ever remain aware of the responsibility for its use. So be it. This act dedicates your tool to positive use under her powerful guidance. And that's today's goddess. Let me know what you think of her. Yes. Battle flutes count. I can do that. All right. Now, let's see. That was today's goddess. Somebody jumped the gun clicking things, and yeah, we're having fun here. So, we are already to our moment of Zen. All right, so Bertrand Russell says, as I grew up, I became increasingly interested in philosophy, of which they, his family, profoundly disapproved. Every time the subject came up, they repeated with unfailing regularity, what is mind? No matter. What is matter? Never mind. After some 50 or 60 repetitions, this remark ceased to amuse me. Can understand why. And then Meister Eckhart said, the eye with which I see God is the same eye with which God sees me. Oof. Man, we get some profound quotes in here, don't we? What do you guys think of today's moment of Zen? All right, witches. Okay, I'm going to pop this back where it belongs. And then we are feeling a wee bit called out, are ya? All right. The music in my head is loud today. All right. All right. It's time to kill the candle. All right, witchlings. It's time to wrap up And as we open our circle and extinguish our candle, we extend our gratitude to the ancestors who have joined us today. Boop. And doop. All right. Now, yep, we're having a day. Yep, we're having a day. Pew pew. Oh, this man sent me a video as I was getting ready for this today of Kermit the Frog speaking at, I want to say it was the University of Maryland, at their commencement address. And, yeah. Dude, I did not expect a frog puppet to make me cry. Oh, excuse me. I will share the link to my socials. It is well worth the 15 minutes to listen. All right. Coffee. All right, my loves. Let's get out there and spread... Let's get out there and spread some love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there is already so much hate and discontent out there right now. We don't need to be adding to it. It would be much better if we could be a beacon of light for those who have lost theirs and lost hope. Also, go out there and let your loved ones, I don't care what species they are, let them know that you love them beyond measure. You don't know how long you have with them, and I can tell you that phone call sucks. I am grateful for all of you witchlings who have stuck around until the end. If you enjoyed the video, hey, leave me a comment. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words. You have a couple of options if you don't want to think about it. I want to know what your favorite crystal is. I want to know what your favorite incense or candle scent is. Or if you don't want to think, Panic at the Disco Couch has you covered. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, we got it. Yay. Now, the weather is getting warmer and nicer, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, so go out there, enjoy the warm, beautiful weather, and have a wonderful, magic, and joy-filled day. Always remember, you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose here, y'all. I love you guys to bits, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdylin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. nights. Thursdays, tune into Die the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.